Following a return to work interview or occupational health assessment where recommendations are made, this form is used to record the agreed arrangements for one review period. This should normally be completed at the start of any phased return, temporary restriction, workplace adjustment, or other agreed support arrangement. The purpose of this form is to ensure both the employee and employer understand and agree to the recommendations. This form records one review period only, up to a maximum of 1 week. A new form must be completed for each further review period. Where restrictions or workplace adjustments continue beyond the initial period, a weekly follow-on review form can be used where the original details remain unchanged. Once submitted, the form cannot be amended and any changes must be recorded on a new form. So, let's look at this in practice. To find the form, go to the burger bar, select Team, then HR and HR Actions. Within HR Actions, select Occupational Health Recommendations and click Start. Select the employee and enter the effective from date. When the form opens, the employee details will already be populated, although some fields will still need to be completed. Enter the line manager completing the form, the date returned to work, and the date of discussion. You must then select the type of adjustment being applied. This may include a reasonable adjustment, phased return, temporary work restriction, employee-led recommendation, or other adjustment. More than one option may apply. Next, complete the recommendation details for both the employer and the employee. The employer section should record what support, restrictions, duties, or arrangements the business will put in place. The employee section should confirm what the employee is expected to do during the review period. This may include following a phased return plan, complying with restrictions, attending appointments, taking additional breaks, or reporting any ongoing difficulties. You must then confirm whether the recommendations can reasonably be achieved within the department. If they cannot, record the reason clearly. Where adjustments cannot be safely or reasonably accommodated, the employee may need to remain on sickness absence until further review. Complete the final section on page 1 to summarize what has been implemented and the time frame. If a phased return applies, move to page 2 and complete the implementation plan. Start by entering the phase week number, the number of days per week, the hours per day, and the work area or duties during the phase. You should then complete the daily schedule for Monday to Friday. For each day, record the scheduled hours, the area of work, and any notes or comments that apply for that day. This could include details such as reduced hours, lighter duties, extra rest breaks, office-based work only, or avoiding specific tasks. Below the schedule, record any operational restrictions that apply during the review period. This may include no manual handling above a certain weight, no forklift operation, reduced shift length, no repetitive work, no prolonged standing, or any other temporary limitation required to support a safe return. At the bottom of page 2, both the employee and line manager must electronically sign the form. This will normally happen through the UKG Ready workflow and notification process. The employee will receive a notification asking them to review and sign the form. Once signed and submitted, the line manager, department manager, and HR team will receive confirmation notifications so that any restrictions, adjustments, or support measures can continue to be monitored and communicated. Where restrictions or workplace adjustments continue for an extended period, the weekly follow-on review form can be used to record further review periods. However, where restrictions, phased returns, or workplace adjustments continue beyond 5 weeks, a formal capability review meeting should be considered. Finally, the employee will receive a confirmation email advising that the form has been completed. That concludes the occupational health recommendations process. Remember, this form is not only about what support the business will provide. It is also about making sure the employee understands and agrees to the restrictions, expectations, and support arrangements in place. If you need any further support, please speak with HR, your department manager, or your local guru. Thank you for watching.